Welcome back. We had some good brainstormings. We're gonna do another episode, even though Ben totally didn't want to. Hey, I was on my way up the stairs to get a water bottle, thinking, man, Nestle's water's disgusting. And it's
just like the chocolate.
And it's a Nestle water bottle. No, Nestle's water is fine. Nestle's chocolate's pretty bad though. Come on, start playing the game.
Okay.
We're not just gonna tell a story in front of the picture.
No, I thought you were gonna play. Okay. Anyway,
So last year I was in 10th grade, and from what I heard, most of the
life hack.
Most of the language arts teachers were bad. Like, they weren't good. Not that they were bad people. Some of them weren't good. I mean, I don't have a lot of bad opinions about the teacher I had, but, I heard things that the classes were super easy and nobody got really anything out of them, which was fine for the students. And I guess fine if the teachers were okay with that. That Octorok is going crazy. Anyway, so a new teacher enters the scene, and I'm in 11th grade, so it doesn't matter to me anymore. But Ben gets this new teacher.
Oh, Lord, I gotta.
And we're going to call her Miss TeacherLady, right?
No, let's call her Miss Goblin.
Oh, that's mean.
Okay, fine, Miss TeacherLady. Okay, so let's get the story started with Miss TeacherLady. Okay, so
go east. Also, go east.
Yeah, I know. I am going east. This is as far east as I can go.
All right, you want me to play?
Sure. Actually, no.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Tell some story.
Okay, so Miss TeacherLady. She is a new teacher here. And so, when I got my transcript, I was expecting one of the other teachers that's known at Ingram.
Oh yeah, at our high school, on his schedule, didn't it say a teacher?
Teacher,
like teacher,
first name,
A,
last name teacher, first name A, and it still says that on the source and everywhere.
Dr. Rank, what's his first name, Ben? Doctor. Dr. Dank is ranking up on all these noobs. Okay, anyway, that's another a doll's house thing. Anyway, go ahead.
Okay, so
I mean, pick one. Isn't there already a dozen stories?
Oh crap! I gotta do this. So anyway, Miss crap. No.
There's a button.
Oh. Miss TeacherLady.
You just said her name, idiot. Okay, it doesn't matter. Go ahead.
Miss TeacherLady.
I can bleep it or something.
I
don't think it matters.
She's a new teacher, and the first day of school, I didn't know what I was gonna expect, so I walked into class, and
it still hits you.
No!
Okay, anyway, continue story.
New teacher, she seemed like a nice person. She was kind of old, kind of experienced, but nothing seemed to alarm me at all, So,
You want me to play while you tell the story?
Yes, I do.
What are the controls?
Okay, so B is to swipe.
Charge.
Yeah, charge it to boot. X is to use the lantern or whatever item. Pause is to change the item. X is to look at the map.
Y is to use the item.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, go ahead.
Let's lay down some knowledge on y'all.
You just said her name again.
Bleep it out again.
Okay.
So, Miss TeacherLady, she is,
Actually, we'll do it.
Miss TeacherLady, nothing seemed bad the first week. We only had 2 or 3 days on the first week.
Oh, dang. Just got no-scoped. Oh, whoops. Go ahead. He's drinking water. He said he was really fucking thirsty for some, water.
Yeah, you're Miss TeacherLady. She, so the second week of school, we're getting classes started. We're getting into the main curriculum and stuff. And she quote-unquote outlined the curriculum in the whatever they call it. I forgot. It's the syllabus,
the course outline.
Syllabus. She outlined the course, but she didn't because everything on the course outline was exactly the opposite of what she did. So that was her first wrongdoing.
Is this the Eastern Palace?
Yeah.
You're sure?
Yes, I'm positive.
Okay, awesome. Cool. Continue.
So then, we started to read this book called Things Fall Apart. It's a famous book. It's a good book. It has great literature. But
it is great literature, and it is the greatest of literature. That sounds like a dumbass trying to sound smart. Alright, continue.
So,
Can't burn you harder than I've already done, so go ahead.
Oh, thanks for that, pal. So she shows up to school.
What is this?
And she's like, okay, let's go get our books. She didn't get them beforehand, she had us go get them from the library.
Okay.
Which is kind of weird because...
I mean, that's not that alarming. It's just kind of odd. I feel like a heart. I wonder if this thing, like, instantly kills me.
So you go... So we went there, we got our books, came back, and then we didn't start reading it until the next day. We get through the book, do a few, like, responses in class, whatever.
Nice.
Reading class.
Now I know where I am.
Normal LA stuff. And then, after that, everything changes. Because...
It all changed that day.
Because we have... Every quarter we're supposed to read one nonfiction book, and then you have one... this is...
Part of this is your fault for picking such a dense book. But anyway, continue.
Yeah, I'm not going to talk about the book yet. Nonfiction book, and then we're supposed to do, like, some analysis on it, like... let's say... we annotate with, like, oh, this quote means blank, this section means blank, that stuff. Mm-hmm. And then there's another section that we also had to do, where we had to find poetic language in a non-fiction book.
Yeah, see, that's kind of like what we got to do in the IB class, but we look for language use as opposed to specifically poetic language.
Yeah, it was specifically poetic language, which was kind of like...
Which is really, really, really hard in a non-fiction book.
And the book I read was The Origin of Species by Charles Darwin.
Which is a terrible choice.
She didn't actually give us the outline for the notes until like 2 weeks before it was due.
Okay, so where can I go from here? So now I'm up here. Have I been up here before?
Nope.
Okay.
So a quarter's
nice.
ending. We have a thing called the water project at school. We have to do a crappy project on water.
I thought the funniest one was when the administrator came in and told you guys to write down reasons on why she sucks.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna go through the entire overview.
Okay, so this might be like a double.
And after about like 2 weeks before the end of the water project,
I have no idea where I'm going.
She starts to become late more often. Like, she's at least 20 minutes late to school one day. So, like, a janitor opens up the door, we sit in class for 20 minutes.
That should have been really obvious. Okay, whatever.
Sit in class for 20 minutes and just kind of talk and text and Snapchat or whatever. Whatever teens these days do.
Whatever peeps do.
And then, things
fell apart.
Yeah, that.
You're like, I want to kill you.
That, too. Then she starts coming on time.
These things are gonna come to life, I
but
feel
her policies get much worse.
Oh, they're straight up spawners? Oh, crap. How do I... Some more arrows? Her policies are getting worse, yes.
Her policies are getting worse. She's becoming more stubborn, even when she's wrong. And she's
wrong too much for
and she's pretending like this is the wrong era, like even more than this, like wrong time period. Not like like 20. It's not actually 2015 or whenever. Yeah, like it would be like 2006. And she also thought that Ingram.
I always switch my item.
Start. Go to the item.
Right, I got you.
Boomerang's gonna be more useful.
Okay. Continue.
Okay. So one day.
Okay, there's a hint. Treasure.
Decides, and so let's go back to the water project. I'm really bad at telling stories, aren't I?
Yeah, you gotta work on it. We're 9 minutes into this episode.
Miss Morgan To tell us she begins on the water project. We start doing it.
Oh, it's a roasting.
And she changes the rules every 3 days. Like, the rubric changes, what we need to do changes. Originally, it was create some propaganda or media way to call to attention an issue with water. And then it was like, oh yeah, we don't actually want the project that you just did, we want the call to action. What you would plan it to do.
We don't have any keys, do we?
Which is really weird. So...
A call to action. I see, I don't know why that was what you were turning in, but I see where she's going. Sort of.
And then we had to present the call to action, and not the project itself.
Oh god. What? Oh, are these guys keep... Oh. Okay.
And then we do the presentations on the water project, show a video or whatever, you know, do an elevator speech, as she calls it, which is like a minute or two long speech going over stuff. And then she starts becoming late again.
Really into this. All right.
And after this time, some kids are like, "This teacher is really bad. Why did you not let her? Like, why did you let her teach? Why is she even in the school?" And so eventually, like a month after these
problematic
notes,
if students are saying that. Like, honestly, students usually don't even care.
Like the notes.
High school, at least.
Miss Administrator Lady.
One of the administrators of the school, yes.
Yeah, she comes in one day when Miss Morton was absent because she was going to observe. She was going to observe the class and see if it was really that bad.
Oh god, I'm pretty sure these things instantly kill you, but I'm not certain.
So... yeah, so she comes in one day, and we were originally going to she was originally going to observe, but then she's like, since she isn't here, do you guys have 5 reasons why she is bad? I did not go over all of this, but yes, there were definitely 5 reasons. And everybody in the class raises their hand, and she's like, okay, get writing. And so we write down a numerical list, paragraph, essay, poem, whatever. Right?
Poem.
Yeah, write down 5 reasons why is not.
How do you, like, is there, like, a consistent way to damage these guys?
Miss Teacher Lady, why she's bad.
I got a bomb.
Nice. Why is she bad? And then we do it. And then she says, okay, so I'm gonna ask you guys some questions about her. How many books have you read? We've only read 1 in class, and then there's the one we had to read outside of class. There's no in-class time to read your book. Unless...
Oh, shapoopy.
So...
oh, it's a button.
We then...
Ooh, the big key.
So we write that, and how many responses have you done? We barely did any. We did some, if you count the nonfiction and, like, some basic 2-sentence answers to a few questions.
Big key, big key, big key.
And then after that, she actually, you have to use the link. No, you don't. Never mind.
Okay, I've already been here.
We then start...
Okay, I'm gonna cut it off next time on BensPlay. Crap. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go on the door next time on BensPlay.